Okay, it's Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fang Grey Wolf. So, we are. God damn it, that ain't what I'm looking for. It will do, though. Um, so, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one with conflicted feelings about this young lady. Can I make this picture better? Okay. I hate technology. Miss Brittney Griner. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying her damn name right. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Miss Brittney Griner here. Granted, I'm not happy with the sentencing that Moscow has given her 9 years for. But damn. Okay, that ain't popping back up the way it should, but okay. Sorry, I was trying to get her face back. Anyway, that just goes to show how dumb I am with technology. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay, so Miss Grinder's getting 9 years. Alright, I'm probably not saying her name right again. Trying to find a more humane picture versus her being in her jersey. Definitely don't want that picture. Definitely don't want that picture because those are pictures of her in not so becoming um, outfits. And she has bracelets. Not the kind you buy. That's a better picture. Okay. I don't want to, like, make it. Okay. This is a better picture. Okay? So you guys can get a good look at her. So you know, alright. Now, I'm going to offend a lot of people, and specifically people of color. So I'm sorry. Let me apologize now. It's as heartful as I can get. Let me apologize now. As Americans, we have to understand that a lot of the world does not like us. Alright? Understand that shit. A lot of the world does not like us. I'm partially native. I'm partially black. I'm partially white. I really have no desire to leave America other than if I have to move to Hong Kong for my acting career to take off. Then I'm on a plane to Hong Kong. But you better believe two things. I know they speak English in Hong Kong, but I will pick up Mandarin and I will pick up Cantonese because they do speak both Mandarin and Cantonese in Hong Kong because I'm going to need to know how to survive when I get there. I'm going to need to know how the law works. And I state this because I had a talk with my nephew who's an athlete. He's playing for Stab. That is a college, god damn it. It is a school here in Virginia that he goes to. It's like one of the uppity schools. And I mean that with the utmost respect to anybody going to Stab. Um, I want to try to word this right so that it doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later. But here's the thing, man. Yo, the only country I've ever been to outside of America is Canada. I love Canada. I wasn't aware of a lot of things that have been going on in Canada, but I loved Canada. Now, again, I'm part native. So my attachment to America is by blood. Not just because I was born here, but because my ancestors are Native Americans. So I have a stronger blood tie here than I have anywhere else. I do not have a desire to go gallivanting through Africa to find my black roots. I no longer give a damn. My black roots are American. My native roots are American. My white roots are American. Does the rest of that matter to me? Not really. The only thing, I'm on my reconnecting journey, so that's the only thing I'm really focusing on. It's also why I build myself out as a native now instead of mixed, because James Williams Jr. wasn't getting anywhere in acting, where Echo Fan Grey Wolf now has a fighting chance. Because now I'm going to pursue this thing 1000%. Any free time, you'll find me here making videos so that 99 can send them to people. Now, this isn't about me. This is about Miss Griner. 1. I don't give a damn where you are. Apparently, she's played on that team in Russia more than once or whatever, so she probably should have known the law. I understand that the laws in America don't transfer to other countries. And that's the problem that a lot of us Americans fail to understand. So, anybody that I just pissed off with that, I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, for all of you who do the greenery or recreational weed versus medical marijuana, if you have a medical marijuana, you should probably inform that country months in advance before you even get there to see if that's clear. And if it's not clear, then you need to inform that country that they need somebody in a medical facility to treat you for your ailments so that you won't have this problem. And I know it's going to cost money. And I don't want to hear that shit because nothing is free. Nothing. All right? And understanding that, you have to understand that, okay, I know this isn't free. I'm going to a foreign country. So I know that I need to know their laws before I, one, get caught up in some shit. Two, can't come the fuck home. And three, have things beyond my control that I can no longer do. When you are going to a foreign country, remember that you are a guest. Diplomatic immunity only works for the diplomat. It does not protect his family. All right? I can't remember the name of the kid. It was like in 1991. His parents had diplomatic immunity because they were both diplomats. He didn't. And it was in the Philippines or Singapore. What was the name of the kid in Singapore that got caned that was an American? Michael Fay.
Michael Fay. According to Christian Science Monitor, American teenager Michael Fay grabbed headlines in 1994 when he was sentenced to 83 days in a Singapore prison and 6 strokes of a cane for spray painting cars.
That made it sound a little bit excessive, right? But what actually happened was he didn't just spray paint cars. He smashed windows, spray painted cars. He threw stop signs and don't enter signs through people's windshields. He Captain America the shit out of people's cars with those stop signs. He like flung them and all kinds of shit. That made it sound overly aggressive for the days he spent in lockup plus the strokes of the cane. But if you got to see the damage that he did, you would understand. But because his parents was diplomats, he thought he could get away with shit. Again, diplomatic immunity, which Mr. Fay found out, only works for the parents. Does not work for the children. But somehow or another, this young man also, I guess he was kind of privileged, figured that he didn't have to obey the rules. And that is the thing that brings me to where I am now, which is also the thing that's probably going to piss y'all off for me saying what I'm saying in this video. Miss Griner is an American. Doesn't matter that she's black. Doesn't matter that she plays basketball. It matters that she's an American. Which also means 75% of the world does not like us. I'm not going to say they hate us, but they sure as fuck don't like us. In some countries, we are great. You know, you go down to Brazil, which is in South America, you're in pretty good shape. You go to Mexico, you're in pretty good shape unless you do something fucking stupid. And then you got federales after you, which means if you do anything in Mexico that's illegal and you get back over the border and the federales know the FBI here, they're just going to expedite your ass right back. Same thing with South America. If you go down South America and you start doing really reckless, stupid shit, you're going to pay for that shit. And in any case, as I said about the 3 young black men in the other video, if you fucking play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. If you fuck around, you're going to find out. There are some things that common sense just has to kick in. Now, am I shunning her? No. But I am using her as a cautionary tale of why when you go to a foreign country, first, you keep a track of your shit. You know what's in your shit. If something is in your bag that's not in your bag, do not touch it. Get some authority to touch it. Yeah, I was like, hey, look, I found this shit in my bag. Yo, it's not mine. And, you know, before you do anything, I told my nephew this. It sounds funny. It sounds like I'm stupid. But I said, take a picture of everything in your bag. Everything in your bag. Before you unfold your clothes or anything, before you put your shit in the drawer at the hotel, take a picture of that shit. Unzip your bag. Take a snapshot. Everybody has a cell phone. Take a snapshot. Most of your snapshots, let me see if I can find one. A snapshot, jackass, not video. Let me see. Most of these things are dated. For some reason, mine is not. But most of these things are dated. Or either my dumb ass doesn't know how to pull up the date. Okay? Most of these things are dated. I don't know if you guys can see the date that says July 19th, 2022 at 2:35 p.m. This was a video. Come on, damn you. This is a video that I was putting on Instagram of a song. So it's dated. Alright? I just wanted to point that out. That most of these things are dated. So if you go somewhere and you open up your bag and you take a fucking snapshot before you empty the bag, take a snapshot. Then empty the bag. Snapshot everything that you put on the bed and then put it in the drawer. So you know your bag is empty. When you come back and you have to go, take a snapshot of everything in that bag so that if something pops up and they go through your shit, you're like, yo, whatever that is, it isn't mine. I don't know what I got put in the bag, but this is the shit I took before I got to the airport. It will be dated. It will be timestamped. It will save your ass. So, that being said, back to the topic at hand. I take pictures of my shit. Y'all can laugh at me all you fucking want. I am overly paranoid. But 9 times out of 10, you see those GalaxyCon bags there? I take a snapshot. I mean, I'm in town, so there's no way that someone's going to put drugs in my shit when I'm going cosplaying or whatever. But nothing is impossible. So you have to understand how that shit works. You're going to a foreign country. You are a foreign visitor in a foreign country. A country that may or may not like Americans. So you need to be extra cautious. And here's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, it's just a vape, it's just a vape, it's just a vape. I don't care if it was a vape, a cigarette, or cigar weed. If you know for a fact that you are going to a foreign country, you also know for a fact that our laws don't transfer. You know, you can't go to a foreign country and do what the fuck you want. You have to be able to be a law-abiding citizen in those foreign countries. You can't just go to a country and say, hey, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want. Let me take it back to when our last president was in order and something went down in China with the 3 guys who are sons of rich men of color. Decided that they wanted to steal some fucking glasses instead of just paying for them. You have the money. You're rich. Pay for the damn glasses. Nah, we slick. We cool. We bad as hell. We're gonna steal these glasses. Oops. Ah, well, now you're locked the fuck up. And the former president, whose name I shall not name because I do not support the racist bastard, had to fly over to China, talk to the Chinese, and they let the 3 rich black people go. This was his attempt to make sure people didn't think that he was racist. Just to get that out the way. You know, that was his you know, any person of color that Trump has put in their pocket, that was his trump card for making people say, oh well, look, he's not racist because he helped black people. We will make a video about that after this. But here's the most important thing. This is my comb. This is my comb. This is my brush. Why did I do that? Think about it. I just showed you 2 combs and 1 brush. This is my other brush. And in most countries, I can have those. It's not a crime. If I can't have them there, I can buy them in that country because most cosmetic shit is sold everywhere. You know, just about anywhere and everywhere cosmetic shit is sold. Alright? Now, I cannot say that about vapes because I don't smoke. And I don't vape. But what I can say is really this. Check the laws before you go there. I'll take you to another case. Again, saved by the former president, but this guy was white and he came home only to die. Mr. Urenberg, who went to Korea. Alright, you see my dragon thing that I drew back there? See it? Mr. Urenberg apparently was not informed that you should not take posters out of places in Korea. That was not his fault. That was the chaperone's fault for not informing people that come from another country. Don't touch shit. Okay? Don't touch shit. When you go to a foreign country, keep your hands where people can see them. Eyes on everything, but don't leave the group. Don't go off doing shit because you found yourself a cause to fight for. You can fight for your cause right back over here in America when you get here. Then you can just let the world know. Because Facebook, TikTok, all those things are a thing. And you could do that way versus what he did. And then he died. And he came home. Because I guess they didn't have enough medical treatment in North Korea for that shit. Now, Miss Griner, on the other hand, yeah, she vapes. Yes, she has medical marijuana for God only knows whatever the purpose is. But I don't give a damn. Guess what? I have back pain issues. I don't take marijuana for it. If I can help it, I will not fucking use any medicine. I have a heating pad. I can pack that in my backpack because as far as I know, I should have cut this bitch off. As far as I know, heating pads aren't illegal. But if they are, I have icy hot. Now the trick is I'm going to need my roommate to slap this bitch on my back. But what if icy hot is illegal to transport over the line? I leave my icy hot at home. You have to look for these things in these laws because what you don't know can have you arrested. If I can't have my icy hot from America, I'm pretty sure that whatever country I'm in, there is a substitute ointment that I could use that I can buy from them at the store and have it applied on me. Now, I know a lot of y'all thinking, no one thinks that far ahead. Hi, my name is no one. I think that far ahead. Just because of the simple fact, I remember when all the terrorist stuff coming. So now you have to carry your toothpaste, your toothbrush, and anything else in an open, clear bag. Alright? And I mean a lunch bag. You know, your luggage didn't have to be open and clear, but all your essentials, all your toiletries and all that shit had to be in a clear bag. Because yes, you can make a bomb out of toothpaste. Who knew? You can make a bomb out of damn near anything if you're taught properly. That's why some people find these things on the internet. I have no idea why people would look up for something on the internet like that. I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, your deodorant, you might not be able to bring aerosol cans on the plane. They'll take that shit from you at customs before you even get on the plane. Because, you know, for the pat down or the scan, or sometimes they do both, it's like, okay, look, here's the problem. You can't carry your deodorant on the plane. So we're just going to take that from you. And then they're going to toss your $13 deodorant right in the fucking trash can. So now when you get to the place of where you're going, you're going to have to go buy more damn deodorant. Which means you're going to have to either buy a stick or aerosol when you get there. I prefer aerosol over a stick. But if I have roll-on, which I have over there in one of those containers somewhere over there, I have roll-on. So when I go cosplay, I can use my roll-on. I have dial roll-on, but I prefer Degree. Degree does not have a roll-on. They have the stick. I don't like using the stick anymore. I prefer the spray because it's on, it's done. Where roll-on, you know, sometimes I just feel like you can't get enough of that shit on you. Anyway, that being said, you understand that you have to accommodate with the laws of these countries. If you are going to a foreign country, and I'm sorry about the dog barking, if you are going to a foreign country, you need to know these things. The smallest thing can get you in so much fucking trouble. The smallest thing. You know? Yeah, those are dog tags over there in that corner by that blue rag, if you can see behind me. I'm going to wear my dog tags. You're not going to make me take them off. However, I also know that they're going to go off. My metal hip's probably going to go off. And I'm going to have to explain to them, hey, look, I'm a vet. I have a metal hip. Had a hip replacement at 42. You know, and they'd be like, oh, wow, you're kind of young. You shouldn't have a hip replacement. Like, yeah, don't get infantry. No, it is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, I'm going to have to make a part 2 to this because the dog won't stop barking. And the idiot that it's trying to see would rather holler my name than get up and let the damn dog in the room.